Right. Okay then. So this is a little bit different. So this is the first ever Bloody Flicks quiz, and I am delighted to be joined on the show by composer at large or composer in quarantine, Alexander Taylor,
Hey, how's it going?
and horror fan Janie Edgens. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be so much fun. But I'm looking, at my surroundings. My competitor. It looks like he's going to be the one today. But
Oh no, it's good to play it. I'm just chilly, that's all.
but the next, hey, I'm always up for the challenge, and I'm also up for any other movies that for the quiz. So I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, you just got to get your competitive streak going, and I'm sure it'll be fun.
I know you are. It's going to be great. It's going to be great regardless.
So basically, to explain the format to everyone who's going to be listening to this, once we've kind of packaged it all together. So each contestant will get 10 questions. We are covering the entire Halloween series. That's including Rob Zombie's series, the 2008 Halloween, and also Season of the Witch as well. So we're not just going full Michael Myers. We're going full franchise. And we'll have a variety of questions, and then if we've got a tie break at the end, we will have a bonus round. So we'll see how we go.
Sounds good.
So Alexander's going to go first, and then Janie. So hopefully I won't crash Skype while we're trying to do this. I can bring up the questions. Just 1 second. So round one. So Alexander. So you get the choice of 3 answers here. What was the working title for Halloween 1978? Was it
Babysitter Murders?
Oh, okay. So we've got the Halloween Murders, the Myers Murders, or the Babysitter Murders. So you're going with the Babysitter Murders?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the baby. Sorry, I forgot you were giving.
Oh, no, cool.
You get a choice. You get a choice.
Sorry about that.
So you're going with the Babysitter Murders.
Perfect. Sorry.
No, that's cool. So Janie, that was a quick fire round. This is your question.
Okay.
So, what Star Trek actor is the Shape's mask taken from? Is it A. Leonard Nimoy, B. William Shatner, or C. George Takei?
B. William Shatner. Thank you for giving me an easy one on that one.
Okay. So at the end of the first round, we have a score draw, one apiece.
Yeah.
So on to round 2. Alexander.
Yes.
Production designer Tommy Lee Wallace did play one role in Halloween 1978, but what character did he play?
You played Michael Myers when were you giving me 3 answers or no?
No clues for that one.
Okay, he was playing Michael Myers in the scene where he punches through the closet door.
Okay, that is correct. Janie. Co-writers John Carpenter and Deborah Hill were dating during the production of Halloween. True or false?
Once again, I'm sorry. I know Deborah Hill was dating someone. I just didn't hear who you were asking me.
So co-writers John Carpenter and Deborah Hill were dating during the production of Halloween. True or false?
I'm gonna say I didn't read that anywhere. False.
Oh, it was true.
Oh no!
Yes, I think they broke up shortly afterwards, and John Carpenter ended up dating another of his stars, Adrian Barbeau, and I think they got married actually as well.
Okay.
Okay, so 2-1 to Alexander going into round 3. So we're moving on to a different film now. These films will be based around Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers from 1988.
Cool.
So Alexander, in Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers, it is revealed that Laurie Strode has passed away. But how did she die? Was it A, a car crash, B, suicide, or C, she was murdered?
A car crash. A.
Okay, correct. Janie.
Yes.
What is the surname of Laurie's daughter, Jamie, in Halloween 4? Is it Strode, Lloyd, or Myers?
I think it's Strode. Am I wrong?
It was Lloyd, Jamie Lloyd.
Oh, I told you. This is going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of time to claw this back.
I don't know. He's pretty good at it.
Got it.
Round 4 then. So these So, Alexander, your question will be based around Halloween 2,
Okay.
and Janie, yours is more of a general franchise question.
Okay.
So, Alexander, true or false, Jamie Lee Curtis wore a wig for the production of Halloween 2 in 1981?
True.
It was, and it was a really.
And I actually didn't know that for the longest time. And then when I rewatched it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so obvious now.
Yeah,
But
they don't know.
yeah.
So, Janie, how many films did Donald Pleasance star in during the Halloween series? No clues for this one.
Okay, no clues. 2.
Take as much time as you want. So you're saying 2? It was actually 5. So,
Oh
yeah,
no! Yeah, I was thinking the two was both with Jamie Lee Curtis, though, right? Is that?
Yes, he had the first 2 with Jamie Lee Curtis. Then he returned with Michael Myers in Halloween 4, 5,
Okay.
and then his final film role was actually in Halloween 6: The Curse of Michael Myers before he passed. He passed away in post production, actually, which was.
Okay. Okay.
So we go into round 5. These questions will be based around Halloween 3, The Season of the Witch, released in 1982. So, Alexander, what day do the events of Halloween 3, The Season of the Witch start on? Is it the 31st of October, the 23rd of October, or the 29th of October?
I believe it's October 29th.
It was actually the 23rd.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
That was the initial, I think it was the initial murder at the beginning that kind of opens the film.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, Janie, your question. How many children does Tom Atkins' character, Dr. Dan Chalice, have in Halloween 3? Is it 2, 1, or 4?
I'm gonna go with 4.
It was 2.
Oh well.
Okay, so round 6, and I've actually tried to get these, and I think it got better as I went on trying to put the questions together. So this round will be based around Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers.
Okay.
So Alexander, your question is: Tommy Doyle returns for Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, but can you name the actor who plays him in the film?
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
That is correct.
Oh yeah.
I think that was that his first or second movie? Because it says introducing Paul Rudd. I can't remember if it was that or Clueless.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It's his first film. I mean, there's an interview somewhere on a website where he actually speaks quite highly of the production.
Good.
Which is amazing considering how troubled it was.
Yeah.
So, Janie, your question. Another character from the original Halloween returns for the first time in The Curse of Michael Myers. Which of the following characters is it? Is it A, Dr. Hoffman, B, Dr. Chalice, C, Dr. Sartain, or D, Dr. Wynn?
Oh wow, that's a good one that I'm probably just gonna take a wild stab at. Could you one more time with the?
Yeah, sure. So,
With the,
Dr. Hoffman, Dr. Chalice, Dr. Sartain, or Dr. Wynn?
I'm gonna say Chalice.
Okay, it was Dr. Wynn.
So,
It was,
I really did study for this. I really did. I really did read the trivia. I promise.
I think some of these are a bit tricky myself when I was.
Yeah.
I can only apologise.
No, it's okay. I clearly I had a feeling it was going to be this way anyway. It's all good. It's a fun quiz. So.
So the next round 7, will be a mixture again. So the questions will be for 2 different films in the franchise. So Alexander, your question is based around Halloween H2O from 1998. So how many different types of mask were used for Halloween H2O? Is it A3, B2, or C4?
4 if you're counting the digital mask.
Yes, it was almost a trick question, but yes, you've got the horrific CGI scene ones. That's good. I'm really impressed that you got that one.
Halloween H2O was my favorite one growing up. It was one of the first movies I saw in theater, like first rated R movies. So like, I loved that one. I love the Stan Winston mask. That one's my favorite, the one that they use for most of them. People complain about the bigger eyes, but I kind of like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that the one that he sees when they kind of come face to face in the door at the doorway?
Yeah, there's that one, and then K and B did the one where he kind of looked like an angry frog. Quite like much. I mean, I like it. I just liked the Stan Winston one more.
So Janie, your question is based around Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers.
Okay.
So and you can I'm willing to accept quite a vague answer for this one as well.
Well, I'm Miss Vague, so.
How is Michael Myers killed in Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers?
Oh my goodness. Drowned.
No.
Okay.
It's a tricky one. He's actually shot into a mine, but I mean he does fall into water, but we don't find that out until Halloween 5 when he does actually survive. So it's a bit of a tricky one. You're going to love round 8 anyway, because it's about everybody's favourite entry in the franchise, Halloween Resurrection.
Oh.
No.
Okay, Alexander. True or false, Halloween Resurrection was the first film of the series to film in Canada?
Oh, true. I think that would be true.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. I think it was Ontario. If I remember right. But yeah, that's definitely correct. Janie, yours is based more around the promotion of the film. So,
Okay.
What is the tagline for Halloween Resurrection? And you've got 4 options. So you've got
Yay.
A, evil finds its way home. B, Michael Myers is back. C, get ready for michaelmyers.com. Or D, Michael Myers versus Busta Rhymes.
I think one of the first 2 is what I want to say.
Okay, so you've got evil finds its way home or Michael Myers is back.
Let's just go with B.
It was A. It was evil finds its way home.
Oh
You were close though.
no. I'm blowing this big time, but you know.
It's fine. Don't worry. I love that. You know, you just keep going. Just keep going. Stay strong.
Yeah.
So round 9, we've got. It's going to be based around Rob Zombie's Halloween's 1 and 2 from 2007 and 2009.
Oh, this is to catch up. I'm not too familiar with these, but I know enough. Maybe.
I was going to ask what you thought about the Rob Zombie ones.
I'll let you guys discuss it if you want.
Okay.
We'll have a really heated discussion when this is over.
Okay, good.
So, Alexander, for Rob Zombie's Halloween, 1 actor returns from the original series but in a different role. Can you name them?
Danielle Harris. She comes back. She plays Lee? Or no, Annie. She plays Annie.
She does. Yeah. She does, and she actually survives role for the second one, which obviously kind of rewrites a little bit of the Halloween story because of it. So Janie, your question is, do you know much about wrestling, Janie?
Wrestling or wrestling?
That's a terrible accent. I'm sorry.
Oh no! Me? I know I have one too.
Never mind. Impressions.
Hey, let's give it a try.
Yeah, give it a try. It's got a little bit of a tinge to wrestling. So, former wrestler Tyler Mane portrays Michael Myers in both of Rob Zombie's films. But which wrestling firm did he used to work for? And you've got 3 choices.
Okay.
So TNA, WWE, or WCW?
Wild guess again. WWE.
It was WCW.
Oh, whap, whap, whap.
I didn't know he was a wrestler. I actually had no idea. I did not know.
I mean, the size of him, he probably does make a good wrestler, actually.
Yeah, he was
I think he was 6'9" or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's quite an intimidating force, I think, and I think shows in the films, I think, when he bashes a door through, I think, at one stage.
Yeah, believe it. Yeah.
So, so we come to the final round, but I think we'll do the bonus round just because it's a bit of fun anyway. But these questions for both contestants will be based around the 2018 Halloween. It was directed by David Gordon Green.
Okay.
Okay, so Alexander, in Halloween 2018, Michael Myers goes on a killing spree in a suburban street. How many people does he kill during this one sequence?
Oh man. I think 2. Just 2.
That is correct. Yes.
That's what I was going to guess. Yes. Yeah.
He kills the lady who's got the hair rolls, and then the lady who's curtain twitching, looking through a window at everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. He sneaks up behind her, but he doesn't kill the baby, which for some reason people said online that he should have, and I was like, well, that's a bit wrong to even think that, but you know, there we go.
And apparently that baby voice was Jamie Lee Curtis.
What?
Yeah, apparently that's what her and like everyone was saying, is that she provided the ADR for that. Apparently she can do like a really good baby impersonation, which is strange as hell, but yeah.
I can't really I don't really know how to respond to that. That is bizarre. Okay, Janie. So, in the movie, Dave brings Vicky a pumpkin to Julian's house while she's babysitting.
Okay.
Can you tell me what the shape of the eyes of the pumpkin are carved into?
Crosses.
It was hearts.
Oh. Yeah. Thanks.
Close.
That was a guess. I really did read these. I really did, look over it for the past few days. But yeah, clearly, I need to go back to school on these.
It's fine. The thing is, all of this just warrants a rewatch of some of your favorites.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there's a full justification behind it. So, coming to the end of the quiz, we'll do the bonus round. But Alexander is victorious with a very healthy 9, and Janie, you got the first question right. So
Yay.
9.
Yay.
Close on a lot of other questions. So the kind of the bonus round, these ones are a bit trickier, I thought, but you might get them anyway. So double points for people who can get these right. So Alexander first. So stunt actor Tom Morgan played Michael Myers briefly in Halloween 4, but what other horror villain has he also played?
He played Jason Voorhees for one of the films, and apparently he also played Leatherface for one scene in Texas Chainsaw 2 when he's running across the bridge.
Yeah, well, I didn't actually know about the Leatherface one, but yes, the Friday the 13th one is correct. He plays kind of, I think it's fake Jason in 5, New Beginning, which is, I think it's 3 years prior to Return of Michael Myers. So Janie, your final question. So how many years have passed between the events of Halloween 1978 and Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers? So we're talking in the kind of the film world, not so much like the film.
Right. Okay, so the first one was, I know, 78, and Return was, I would say, about 7 years.
It was actually 11.
Oh.
So 4 was 10 years after the original, and Halloween 2.
Yeah, I forgot to write that date down.
Not to worry.
Of course.
So that was our Halloween quiz. So
that's the end, and I'm clearly the winner.
Yes, congratulations, Alexander.
Yay!
Yeah, I feel like we should test you again on a franchise you're not as familiar with, just to see if you get as many right.
Oh, probably not. No, the thing is, I've wasted probably a lot of my life watching these movies, so you're actually the winner here.
Yes, the listeners are the winners.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it was a lot of fun anyway, so I don't feel bad, but I could see when he showed up and he had all his Halloween gear on, I knew. And this whole week I've been thinking about it. I'm like, oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah, but what the listeners can't see is that Alexander is dressed up like Michael Myers right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Janie's come as Laurie Strode with her wig from Halloween 2, but you know.
There you go. There you go. I'll take that. Absolutely.
So that was it. So how did everyone feel about that then? You know, what do you think about the kind of the questions? Were they good, bad? Is there anything we can improve on? You know, feedback is always welcome.
You first.
I thought, I mean, you know, clearly I wasn't the expert in this, but they were very good, I thought. And but I just but yeah, something like this is, to me, is fun. And I'll definitely do it again. Maybe I need to study a little more, and maybe something that I have watched more than maybe once or twice back maybe 10 or so years ago. So, but yeah, very good.
This is a question for both then. If you could pick another kind of film franchise that you would like to be quizzed about, which ones would you pick?
Scream, for sure.
Scream? Okay.
I'm probably Evil Dead.
Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, here we go. What's he got now?
Oh, no! Oh my goodness! I love it. I love it.
That's one of my favorite ones. I'm
Probably Evil Dead, maybe even Friday the 13th. Maybe another really good one.
Not Street also, yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot more Friday films as well, so there's quite a bit of variety to go with. Yeah, I just finished on the day of recording actually, doing a live tweeting of Friday the 13th Part 2 on Twitter, and it was a lot of fun actually. I forgot how good that film was actually.
Yes.
That one is good.
Yes.
Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and organise these sort of quizzes and kind of get them out on a kind of a monthly basis. You know, obviously, while the world is a very different place, but yeah, Friday is definitely in there. Scream's definitely in the pipeline, and possibly A Nightmare on Elm Street as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's another favorite. So yeah.
And obviously for Alexander, it's kind of home territory as well, having done the music for the Scream Queen documentary that was recently released on Amazon Prime.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That's a cool one, man. That was I don't know. That was like a dream. Plus meeting Robert Englund and Mark Patton, that was like crazy.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
They're good people. They're awesome. Have you seen Nightmare on Elm Street 2?
Yeah, Freddy's Revenge, yes.
Yeah.
God, I remember having the VHS years ago. It was a kind of a second-hand shop. I remember trying to build a collection, and you could always find Part 2. You could always find Dream Warriors, but you could never find Dream Child, and you could never find the original in this country. So you had to kind of get them on X rentals, so like the big cases or little cases, and it was haggling for them and all sorts. But I think it was the first one I ever watched actually.
Oh, really?
Readily accessible, and it was kind of watching it at the time. It was the way it was interpreted. Obviously, when you're a child, is very different to when you watch it as a teenager and when you watch it as an adult.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Kind of changing one, but it's really nice that it's kind of found a cult audience. I think it's really really nice, and because Mark, you know, who I've spoken to through social media for it, is a genuinely nice guy as well. So you know, all the success coming his way is well deserved.
It's definitely well deserved. He's one of the sweetest people. And the documentary, have you guys had a chance to see the documentary yet? Either one of you, or probably?
I think so.
It just
may have, but
newer.
Okay.
It's just on Amazon Prime at the moment in the US, isn't it?
I think it's Amazon Prime. I also think it's I'm not sure if it's on iTunes. I mean, I know there's other ways that you can view it, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be other ways soon that I probably can't share.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's getting a wider release soon, but don't hold me to that. I don't really know.
Yeah. I did have discussions with the director because they were kind enough to send a screener through, because one of my reviewers got to see it at a film festival in London last year. I think it was in November, and I've been like really jealous ever since. I was like, you saw this like 6 months ago, you know, and I still haven't seen it. So I just basically tested them, and eventually they cracked. So it was great. It was great, and it was really an experience, because it's about a film, but it's also about somebody's life as well, and also about society as well. It's so multifaceted, the way it kind of goes through a lot of the changes in terms of the film industry, and the way that people, the way people work, I think, is as well. It's really interesting. So yeah, Janie, if you do get a chance to watch it, it's a really good experience.
Yeah, I thought we'll check it out.
Yeah, it's a fun doc. I loved it. It was one of my favorite things I've worked on for sure, without a doubt. So.
Yeah, and you've got a new film out, haven't you? That's just been released in the US. Is it Hunter's Moon?
Hunter's. Yeah. It's that werewolf movie with Tom Jane, which is, like I said, that was kind of a goal of mine. I've always wanted to have him like in my reel, essentially, just because he's so freaking cool.
Yeah.
He's incredible in that. I mean, the cast is actually really solid too. The rest of the cast, it's not just Tom Jane. That's great. It's like you have Jay Moore, you have Amanda Weiss, also the woman who played Tina in Nightmare on Elm Street 1.
Right.
So I don't know. It's fun. It's a very quirky like werewolf movie. It's not. I wouldn't say it's serious. I think it's more campy. It's more fun than anything.
Yeah, I think it's with werewolf movies. You either you go for kind of campy elements of comedy, or you go full serious, visceral, I suppose. And
yeah,
it must be quite hard to kind of strike the balance right, because I think there's films out there like Wolf Cop and things like that are quite out there.
Yeah.
There's ones that are a bit more serious, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But yeah, I'll try and make sure I check that out as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much for that, and that brings our first Bloody Flicks quiz to an end. I want to thank you for taking part, and we will definitely invite you both back. And who knows, maybe an Evil Dead quiz, maybe a Nightmare on Elm Street quiz. We'll just have to see, won't we?
That'll work, Paul. Thank you so much for asking and accepting, and it was a lot of fun. And I'm ready to review some more films if you are ready.
Oh yes, always. We just need to find a steady stream, I think, to excuse the pun. And that's a definite.
Great. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you both.
It was great meeting you too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.